it's time for the main event of the evening. The Nightmare Arreola. Andy, the Destroyer Ruiz. And the referee in charge, now to give instructions.
Listen and follow my instructions. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck, fellas.
Jack Ruiz, the referee. You see the respect from both camps. Tonight's odds. I was tired of my own lack of discipline. I asked God for another chance.
Right now he's being smart by using the whole entire ring, stepping around and working the fight that he had. Just not yet.
Right hand miss from Arreola. Good right hand by Arreola. Lands to the belly. Ruiz able to throw a
lot of natural ability, and we'll see it tonight.
Missing those shots, Arreola able to get out of trouble early on. Last time in the ring, and again he was terribly out of shape, and even in that fight.
Anthony Joshua was just trying to get that win.
Wow, hard, fast right hand from Ruiz. You see how able to move his head out of danger from Arreola. Good head work. It's funny how our view has changed of Ruiz, hasn't it? Look at this combination. After that performance against Joshua.
Anthony Joshua in his camp, we see it in the first round.
Good first round. Andy Ruiz, very quick. Isn't it? I mean, for a big man, a fast right hand.
Yeah, it's fast.
Late in the round.
Yeah, you see Andy throwing a great body shot. And here's a big right hand by Ruiz.
And that's why Chris can eat it.
And here goes the 1-2 by Ruiz.
14-6. But again, he hadn't fought for a long time, to over 300 pounds. Lost his way, and then found his ringside. But he has worked a full camp with Arreola, and again got down once before by Anthony Joshua, came roaring back. He'll have to answer soon. He got caught with a short shot.
Hey, listen, but he hasn't been here before with Chris Arreola, a different animal in the ring right now.
Shots when you get hit, because he hasn't been hit, hasn't been in the ring for almost a year. So
again, Ruiz is shown to be very resilient. But if you have
you know, especially with those flash knockdowns, that's what happened. Like you said with Anthony Joshua, I would step to him a little bit. I wouldn't be. Oh,
and trade again. Oh, Ruiz got caught with a hard shot. Now Arreola. Andy Ruiz is going to have to be a little more fluid. Ruiz able to back out. Arreola, he made a point there at the end of that round. That wasn't just.
Get relaxed. That was nothing.
Oh, it was a situation where, you know, Chris Arreola came over with that right hand and hit him on top of the head.
And he's got power behind those fast hands.
Oh, now Ruiz is hurt again. A counter left hook from Arreola. Arreola drives Ruiz back in there, trading, and Arreola's getting. Oh! Ruiz is hurt again.
And he's good.
They're letting it fly. All action. Ruiz is going to have to come up with a different recipe.
Absolutely.
He's just getting beaten.
He was doing most offense. He was throwing the punches.
That's a good hook there from Ruiz. Able to hit.
What's going on?
Wild fight so far, much more than we expected. That's not what we expected. No. Besides that, yeah. Now he drives Arreola back at any moment. Sean, you didn't think you'd see Ruiz on the deck, did you?
Listen, I didn't know what I was going to see, man. That's why I didn't make a prediction.
Possible chance to win this fight. Uppercut there by Ruiz, and able to land with the right hand. Arreola right hand. Wow. Round 3. Arreola says he was not hurt. We're going to listen into the corner. Let's go back, guys. That was some wild exchanges in that round.
Oh, Chris Arreola catching Ruiz. And then, both of them, you know, really block that jab. That's what he needs to block that jab and watch out for that.
He'll land a jab to the body, he'll land a jab to the head, but he stands there and he gets caught.
And you see in the last fight, Chris style matchup. Tonight it's way down at 40, but you see power shots are landing from Arreola. That right hand.
Side and throw that jab and catch Ruiz coming in.
And I think I see an adjustment from Andy.
Be a little bit more aggressive and let his hands go a little bit more, and I think that
hitting on the top of the head on Arreola. That's a nice sharp right hand as well. Tries the exchange, gets out of the way of the hook, comes back and firing with a right hand and a hook. Arreola standing his ground.
Slowly but surely, you're getting your rhythm.
See, this right here, this is how you combat the speed of Andy Ruiz. You punch with 70% of the people out there did not expect this to happen.
And I told you it was going to be a lot closer. Chris Arreola.
I don't feel that way. And look, the weight means something. When you come in that much lighter, it's indicative of your preparation.
Absolutely.
Fighting a disciplined fight.
Yeah, I love this right now from Chris.
He's got it even. You would think the judges could have the same.
I don't think the judges have the same. I think this.
Oh!
Big hook there.
Good defense.
Toughing
Chris
shot.
Arreola keeping his hands up nice and high, and he's thinking about defense.
Crowd here in Carson, California, chanting for Andy Ruiz. And Chris Arreola is not dead yet. Three-punch combination by Ruiz. Caught him with that hook. Arreola back. That's the 5th round. Let's go upstairs.
He's taught the beast how to control himself and become a beast when he needs to. Now what Andy needs to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's hurt him a couple times.
Wow, fast hands by Ruiz.
Exactly, there you go.
Counter. He's much better countering.
Exactly.
Catching him with a hook on the way
He's got to throw one combination, then another combination, then another combination.
That's a good 3-punch.
Much better round and much better rhythm from him in this round. But I think it's a matter of him being second, not being first, and not walking. Come on, man, we see it right now. And he's stepping around.
Good body shot there.
Those shots in.
He should be confident.
Yeah.
When they've exchanged, Arreola's gotten the better of it.
That's what he has to do, mix up the punches. He throws that overhand right, and he comes back with that uppercut.
That was a good round. And there's been a real back and forth in this fight. But again, Chris Arreola with the knockdown in round number 2 in each of the last 4 rounds. So it is relatively close. And even though I thought that at the very least are close, Ruiz with the advantage on the whole, as you see in the bottom, getting the better of it. But again, 8-6, 9-6, 10-6, that's not much of a tap at each other. They're throwing bombs.
Yes.
So it's a matter of what hits you and where, and Arreola's oft broken nose. Combination, went to the body with the right hand and finished. Arreola able to reach him with that right hand.
I respect my elders, but
the round maybe swings to Arreola.
Yeah, I have Arreola winning this fight.
Really? Say, like Arreola's done more damage. Another good 3-punch combination.
Yeah.
From Andy Ruiz. But again, a judge's scoring land with regularity. Arreola fires back a hook, trying to answer and drive Ruiz back. We are going to go between rounds. Back to the corner.
Much better now. Much better.
Andy Ruiz. You see the determination. Well, 5. I'm sorry. Yeah, 5. Not 3. Definitely not 3.
I told him. I said, look, Andy gave up some ground on us last round, and when he gives you that.
Is it different?
No, it's kind of what I knew. We'd box at the beginning and close the game.
Right, 8? Yeah, I think so.
Very good. Thank you, Joe. Brian, back to you.
Dropped immediately, so there is something wrong.
Let me tell you, Ruiz is doing the right thing.
Because he came right back with like a triple jab after that.
It's kind of pawing. I wonder if it's hurt. It doesn't look very sharp right now, Sean.
Yeah, that's the telltale.
Well, you can tell if which hand he's going to be using the most.
But he's still using the left hand.
When we go to the corner, I'm sure Joe is going to ask about it. Final 10 seconds here.
What I see is
this is where the conditioning really starts to pay off. Both men in top shape. All right, we'll figure that out. And that was
BK.
Exactly. You heard Joe mention it. So he got hit there.
He hit me in my wing. That's what he said.
It's almost like a dead leg with dead arm, but it's a dead wing.
Punches there. Let's go back to Larry Hazard and get his scorecard. Larry, how do you have it?
Arreola is giving a good account of himself. Ruiz is taking control of the fight, and I think that he's winning.
All right, game round 7. Ruiz outlanded Arreola by 13.
I think even now, I think that Chris might be a little too patient.
Stop. Well, you can want to all you want, Lennox, right? But the guy is 40. Outstanding condition. 256 pounds in his career, but it's rare to see him just starched. Even Deontay Wilder wasn't able to do that to him. He got stopped.
To win this fight, but he knew it'd be a tough fight and a long night.
And this is what Chris Arreola has to do. He has to put the pressure on a little bit. Yeah.
Hard body shot there by Arreola. Ruiz is very good with the jab right hand hook. His money shot and a good hard right hand to the body.
Big right hand right there to the body. Keep making those deposits. And then the hook. That's just speed. We don't say it's in slow motion right there, but all that is speed.
He's a very mentally strong fighter. Quite as sharp. You see, it's kind of pawing out there. It's not badly injured, but it's not quite the same.
responsibly defensively and keep trying to work that jab and those 1-2s. Now is the time. Championship rounds, refocus. This is a new fight.
And it comes down to the corner as well, telling you this.
Yeah.
Ruiz stopped him there with a right hand.
Stop.
Arreola has kept up his pace, though, and has kept his engine running.
Yeah.
They're probably losing rounds. Like, hey, we're in the fight. You heard him. We're in it, but we're going to have to do a little bit more.
There's got to be something fighter, and then that's when the relationship and the connection comes into.
It's kind of the classic jab, right hand hook. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
It happens so fast from Ruiz.
To perfect it?
Listen, and Lennox, I looked over at you. I said, yo, the 1-2-3s.
Yeah.
Uppercut there from Ruiz. That's different after the right fight. Chris Arreola putting Ruiz down in round 2 and round 2.
Oh!
Big hook, and he shakes the arm again. Arreola's hurt, says, I'm all right, I can continue.
Around round 8 is when Ruiz settled in, found a rhythm working here.
Fix that floor.
Chris looked at Jack like he could do something right now. Talking about championship rounds, I think the number one thing, Lennox, you and I know about the championship rounds is it requires
that chopping right hand again, the one that knocked Ruiz down earlier in the fight. I tell you, even when Ruiz got knocked down, you could tell he just touched his knee. He didn't want to go down.
You know, I don't think he can throw something before that because
Arreola just does not have the snap on that jab anymore.
Oh.
Another exchange.
Wipe it out. That's right. Wipe it up.
Okay, we'll use that jab and try to find something.
Yeah, that shoulder is hurt. You see the combination.
I'm going to say, oh, my shoulder's hurt. I can't continue anymore.
He's there to fight. Randy Ruiz comes out firing. We don't think so. We think it's wide in favor of Andy Ruiz. But again, he has a knockdown, and he's hurt Ruiz several times.
Smart. We heard that from Chris Arreola's corner, but we're seeing it from Andy Ruiz.
Let's see if Arreola can get that short right hand in there.
Another 3-punch combination from Andy Ruiz.
He can throw it with power. He can just use his body to throw.
It has such natural snap and weight.
Yeah.
Right. Lands a hook. Andy Ruiz had to walk through some fire in his ring, no question, but it looks like he is answering the call.
Agreed.
And Chris, question, and it's had twists and turns. There's been change, switch, strategy. 7. Final minute now, the final round.
Look at this.
Here we go.
Oh.
Big hook from Ruiz.
Ruiz's punches, when he throws them, there's power behind that.
Thumping shot. He has eaten a lot of those shots. Another body shot from Andy Ruiz. Final 10 seconds. Hell of a fight.
Hell of a fight. Great fight.
Chris Arreola's marking this fight. Too deep to come back, assert himself.
Covered well. That shows that he was in good shape because to recover
of the WBA heavyweight world title eliminator, Andy the Destroyer Ruiz.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a wide margin, and it could be absolutely accurate and perfectly judged.